Welcome to the Sauce and Gravy channel. This is Johnny Mac, the gravy guy, and I'm going to show you how to make a gravy for a roast beef. Buckle up, let's go. Here are the ingredients for our roast beef gravy. 1/4 of a cup of red wine, a little bit of pepper, tiny bit of salt, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, some fresh thyme, parsley, bay leaf, garlic clove, onion, 2 carrots, 3 celery stems, 1/4 of a cup of flour, that's about 40 grams, a little bit of olive oil, and 4 cups of beef stock. Work with the beef first. We're going to give it a good lather in olive oil, put a little bit of seasoning on it, and then sear it in a pan. But it'll be the base flavor for the gravy. It'll leave a lot of bits and pieces, a lot of fond, a lot of flavor on the bottom of the pan. That'll be the foundation for the flavor of the gravy. So let's get our hands dirty. Grab a little olive oil. Generously coat it. Rub it in that oil. Get it all over it. This will help to get a good sear and it'll help the seasoning to stick. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Starting with one side, rub it in, get it on the sides, rub it around. We'll get the other side. Just rub it in, just make sure that it gets all over that roast. Get all of the seasoning off the board, just rub it around. All right, this guy looks good. I turned the oven on to 325 degrees. We're gonna warm that up. After we sear this, we're gonna put it in the oven and let it roast. So grab your baking tray. I'm gonna crank on the heat. We're gonna sear this, so I wanna turn it on high. I'm gonna add a little olive oil. And let it come to temperature. You want this really hot. You want it to give it a nice sear. All right, so it's starting to get hot, but I want it to be a little bit hotter. Just make sure that that oil is well coated on the bottom of the pan. Give it a little bit of a shake, give it a shimmy. This is nice and hot. Grab your roast. We're gonna sear all sides. Listen to that. Ah, that's perfect. Music to my ears. And it's a good idea to let the roast sit outside the refrigerator, come to room temperature before you sear it. Seared it on all sides. You can see all of the fond on the bottom of the pan. That's flavor. Now that the beef has been seared, it's time to add in our aromatics. This will add flavor to our sauce. It'll also help keep that roast up off the bottom of the pan to let it roast. 3 stems of celery, just roughly chopped. 1 onion. 2 carrots. Stir these guys up a little bit, mix them in. And then you can prop your beef up on top. I'm adding a clove of garlic. Just spread it around. Make sure that you smash the garlic cloves so that they release the flavor. Some fresh thyme. Parsley stems. And 1 bay leaf. 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. And then 1 cup of beef stock. Cover it. If you're using a cooking tray, you can cover it with aluminum foil. Put it into the oven, 325 degrees, until it's cooked to your taste. It's been 1 hour. The roast has been cooking in the oven. Check that out. The smells, oh my goodness, it's so rich. That's gonna make an absolutely outstanding gravy. Take the roast out, put it to the side, cover it with some foil or keep it in a warm place for roughly at least 30 minutes to let it rest so those juices can come back out into the meat. While the roast rests, it's the perfect time to make the gravy. It takes really pretty much about the same amount of time. We'll take out the carrots. We'll keep all the other vegetables and herbs in, but we'll take the carrots out. These are great to eat. Plus, if they stay in the sauce, it kind of sometimes overpowers the sauce and makes it a little bit too sweet. So I'm removing the carrots. We'll put them to the side. We can have them with the roast. Keep the rest of the vegetables and the herbs in the pan. We're gonna smash that up. They'll release their flavors into this gravy. So now we're starting to get a little simmer. Just give them a nice smashing. It'll help release some of the flavor into the sauce, especially that garlic. Just smash it up. Now add your 1/4 of a cup of flour. Spread it in there. And then you can continue smashing everything up. The flour is going to be our thickening agent. It's going to make everything nice and thick. Just smash it all in there. Perfect. And you can grab a spatula, start to smash it in, mix it up, get that flour incorporated. And don't worry if there's any lumps. We're gonna strain this out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Not a big deal. We've mixed the flour in, all of the vegetables, they're smashed up. Now it's time to add 1/4 of a cup of red wine. Mix it in. We'll cook this down for a minute or two. We're still over medium heat. And while this is simmering down, if you like sauces and gravies, it would be a perfect time to smash that like button, to get that algorithm to shoot this video out to all those people that might like sauce and gravy recipes. And for your support, I'm gonna show you a picture of a fluffy groundhog. Simmered this for about 2 to 3 minutes. Now it's time to add our beef stock. 3 cups of beef stock. Pour it on in. Give it a little mix. Bring this to a simmer. Once it starts to simmer, you can reduce the heat to low, and we'll reduce this down for about 30 minutes. The sauce has been simmering. It's been about 30 minutes. It looks really good. It's concentrating the flavor. It's infusing the flavor. Turn off heat. We're gonna strain this sauce into a clean saucepan. This will get rid of all of the lumps, all of those big pieces of vegetable and herb. Grab a spoon, give it a tap. Help that sauce to come out, give it a stir. I'm not pushing it through, you don't want to push it through, otherwise it'll smash impurities into the gravy. Just give it a little bit of a stir, give it a tap. Get all of that sauce into the fresh, clean saucepan. Grab a clean spoon, give it a stir. Wow, that looks really good. So from this point, you can reduce it further. You can reduce it to as thick as you like. You can leave it as thin as you like. Taster's choice. I'm gonna reduce it down just a little bit further, make it a little bit thicker. I'm gonna turn the heat to medium. Bring it to a simmer. If there's any scum that comes to the top, you can skim the top, just remove it. But I'm gonna reduce it down a tiny bit more. And a little pro tip to help you get rid of that scum off the top, if you put the pan on one side of the burner, it'll push all of the scum to the other side. See, it's got it all over here in this nice pocket. Just grab your spoon, skim it off the top. Want a nice clean sauce. The sauce, it's a perfect thin sauce. Check it out. Do the line test. The line stays. It's a nice thin sauce. You could reduce this down a little bit further if you like, but I think this is absolutely perfect just like it is. So I reduced it down for maybe about 5 more minutes after I strained it. So now you can take it off heat or put it down on low, prepare the rest of your meal, get that roast beef ready, plate everything, Then you're ready. You have a delicious gravy for your roast beef. Thanks for watching the Sauce and Gravy channel. Hope that you enjoyed this recipe on how to make a gravy for roast beef. If you like sauces for roast, check out this next video. It's 3 different sauces for roast. Thanks for watching. See you next time.